Hi, Pedge. It's September 11th. I am super frustrated with my life right now. Trying to articulate all of it. So I've been woken up by Brian's snoozing. I've asked him multiple times to just set his alarm for the time that he wants to wake up, but he's been doing that for the most part, and only snoozing maybe once. But today, for whatever reason, he decided that he needed to snooze multiple times, and when I asked him whether or not he could just set it for the time that he needs to wake up, he says, so he's still asleep and I'm awake. And I was up until 2 o'clock trying to look at the QuickBooks transaction. And I had needed to sleep until 10, basically, since my acupuncture appointment is until 11. So basically I've been awake since 7:30. And sleep is like one of the big deal breakers for me. He snores. He pulls the blanket. And we try to have solutions for this, but this is just not working. And I just need to sleep in another bed. And I think I'm just so frustrated because I don't know, I don't understand why he can't just set the alarm for the time he needs to wake up. And I'm just trying really hard to be understanding because it's a very stressful time, but I'm taking on a lot of the stress, and I feel like my life is just so much worse, and what I'm getting now is like the typical worst case partner. He's smoking pot every day and playing video games every day, and yeah, he make dinner, but I don't know, but it feels like he's stressed out and disconnected, and I don't know, it just makes me want to withdraw. And I'm happy to take on some of the burdens, but taking on a lot, and I feel like I'm getting a worse partner. Maybe it would be even worse if I wasn't taking on some of it. But I don't know. I'm trying to be curious about the snooze thing, but I've asked about it 3 or 4 times, and I don't know. Sort of, it's all adding up to me asking myself whether or not I'm cut out for this. I mean, it's not the stress, it's the fact that he's possibly slightly dicky and just it's misbehavior, I guess. Like, and I sort of am trying to figure out whether or not, like, I do have a hard time with just the general stress, or I'm having a hard time with him and all the things that he does that I don't like. Whether or not I'd be more okay with it if I wasn't so stressed. And I'm just trying to, like, make myself more curious. Or whether or not I'm just extra irritated right now because I don't have enough sleep. It feels a little bit like he gets to do whatever he wants, but I can't do anything. And it feels like he's irritated by things that, that I'm doing, like not having the kitchen perfectly clean. But like, I don't think he remembers that he, like, plays video games and leave his chip bags and his soda cans all over the place, and I cleaned that up during the day. So I don't know, it just feels like too much right now. I don't know. Gonna have to have a conversation about it, I guess. I just fucking hate these conversations, especially if they feel like they go nowhere. And I just feel like I want to go back to the Edmonds house and get the EFTPS. But I have all these appointments over here because I'm like moving my life over here. And I don't know. Dalai Lama did say that you need to go through an up cycle and a down cycle, and here's the down cycle, and this is what it looks like. And if you don't think you can handle the down cycle, maybe you can't be in it at all. So, I don't know. Anyways.